A quiet, desaturated suburban neighborhood stretches beneath gray skies, an idyllic scene soon to be shattered by unseen terrors. Maria Sanders sits with a trembling voice, recounting their hopes for a peaceful life. Archival footage shows the Sanders family moving in, their faces beaming with laughter. "We weren't looking for anything special, just a fresh start," Maria says, her voice filled with longing. "After everything that happened in the city, we wanted quiet, peace. A place where our kids could ride bikes again without sirens blaring in the background." Lily lies in bed, her senses heightened as she strains to hear the rhythmic tapping sounds emerging from the walls. Her voice, soft with apprehension, breaks the silence. "The first night, I heard tapping, like from the walls. But I thought it was just pipes or something. The house was old, right?" In the dimly lit basement, dust dances in the faint sunlight as the children explore, unaware of the secrets hidden within the walls. The camera focuses on an oddly symmetrical section of wall, an unnoticed enigma amidst their innocent exploration. In the dimly lit basement, David Sanders kneels amidst scattered tools, focused on rewiring an old outlet. His eyes narrow as he notices mismatched bricks behind a tool shelf. "That's strange." In the dim basement, David, focused and intense, chips away at the drywall, each strike echoing in the confined space. A dark, narrow opening emerges, releasing a cloud of dust that hangs in the air, hinting at secrets long concealed. Maria Sanders enters, her voice laced with curiosity and concern as she asks, "What have you found, David?" In the hidden room, David, Maria, and Lily stand in silence. The flashlight reveals childlike scribbles covering every surface. "I don't like this place," Lily whispers, her voice echoing in the confined space. The beam moves, casting shadows on the ring of burnt wax and bone fragments at the room's center. David and Maria lie awake in their bedroom, their faces etched with worry. David whispers, "I keep hearing footsteps above the basement." Maria shivers, her voice barely audible. "I feel like something's watching us." Lily stands at the threshold of the hidden room, a cold sense of dread washing over her as the shadows dance ominously around her. "Hello? Is anyone there?" Lily's voice echoes in the stillness. The flashlight flickers, casting eerie shadows that deepen Lily's fear. Lily gasps, backing away slowly from the unseen presence. The Sanders family prepares for bed, unaware of the disquiet brewing as Maggie refuses to approach the basement stairs. Ethan's sleep is disturbed by nightmarish visions. "Hez coming up now," he mutters, his words thick with dread. His terror intensifies as he pleads. "Don't look at his face," a warning piercing the calm of the night. Maria and David exchange worried glances, trying to dismiss Ethan's words as mere nightmares. Home surveillance footage reveals a long, dimly lit hallway. A faint silhouette flickers momentarily before vanishing amidst a burst of static. David leans closer, rewinding and replaying the footage. The hallway is empty. Cold spots manifest as dark patches on the screen, and lights turn on and off seemingly at random. Beneath the static, whispers hint at something unseen observing the family. In Lily's bedroom, Lily presents Maria with a crayon drawing, a gaunt, faceless figure surrounded by strange symbols, scrawled beneath. "He lives behind the wall." Mariah's face pales as unease washes over her. Maria, on the phone, demands, "I need to know more about the history of the house, specifically any previous occupants." The real estate agent responds, "The Sanders are the first family to live in the house." Maria challenges, "That is not true. A teenage boy used to live here. What happened to him?" David watches the monitors, the grainy night vision revealing a tall, pale figure lurking in the basement corner. The figure stands unnaturally still, its head tilted at an impossible angle, its face shrouded in shadow. The image flickers, then dissolves into static, leaving David in stunned disbelief. He now understands the entity is not a mere shadow, but a fully manifested presence. In the quiet of night, Lily lies still in her bed, the nightlight casting long shadows across the room. Suddenly, a scream shatters the silence, tearing through the peaceful night. Maria rushes into the room, her heart pounding in her chest. That night, Lily screamed. She said he was standing at her doorway, not moving, just watching. The open closet looms ominously, adding to the growing unease that fills the room. David Sanders' health deteriorates as his nosebleeds grow more frequent and severe. Ethan Sanders reveals mysterious bruises, whispering, "The man behind the wall touched him while he slept." Sleep deprivation and mounting anxiety strain the family's bonds. Fear permeates every corner of the Sanders home. Lily Sanders sits quietly, her face etched with lingering trauma as she recounts her ordeal. A stark drawing emerges. A stairwell descends into darkness. Stick figures plummet into a bottomless pit. Lily's voice trembles as she speaks. "He told me his name," he said. "You let me out." The Sanders family gathers at the doorway of their new home, a hopeful facade masking an undercurrent of unease. Maria forces a smile, her gaze sweeping across the room, searching for signs of comfort. Ethan stares blankly at the basement door, a strange stillness enveloping him. Lily sits on a box, lost in her notebook, sketching a tall, shadowy figure as Maggie clutches her teddy bear, her eyes wide with fear. In the quiet of his room, Ethan kneels before the closet, his body trembling. Maria enters, her worry deepening as she notices dark symbols blooming on Ethan's arm. Ethan's words are barely audible. "I'm just talking to my new friend." Maria reaches out with gentle concern, but Ethan's gaze remains distant, fixated on the unseen within the closet. David secures the basement door with plywood and bolts, his actions driven by a desperate hope. "This will keep whatever is down there contained," David says, his voice strained but firm. The heavy locks and multiple layers of wood stand as a grim testament to the family's fear. In the dimly lit basement, Clara Jensen, Maria, and David gather to perform an ancient ritual. The candle flames flicker erratically, then suddenly die, plunging the room into deeper darkness. A visible cold breath fills the air. A piercing, inhuman scream tears through the silence as something unseen rips from Ethan. 3 weeks later, David's face pales as he sees the basement door slowly open on his phone. A child's voice echoes eerily, "You forgot something." The screen fills with static, then a chilling image appears. Ethan's drawing, fresh ink bleeding through the page. In the stillness of night, Lily and Maggie sleep, unaware of the terror brewing around them. Lily's drawing morphs ominously as ink spreads across the page. Maria and David exchange a look of shared dread, the silence amplifying their fear.